first phrase, you've got to be careful what fingers you're using, because you can very easily end up getting your fingers twisted. I would typically use my third finger to do this slide. So you want to slide up from the 7 on G, and then you hit the 8 on the B with the second finger. Bit of vibrato there. Slide up again. Second time, you bend up the 8 up to the 10th. Then you slide up again on the G from 7 to 9. Again, you've got to be careful what fingers you're using, otherwise you can very easily end up on the wrong fret with the wrong finger. I would again probably use my third finger to do the slide, and use this little finger to do the hammer on and pull off on the 10 to 8. Yeah. Then we've got a nice little bend, 2 fret bend, so you're on 10 on the E string. Now I do this as a pre-bend, which means that you pre-bend and then you hit the string, as opposed to playing the note and then bending. I think it's a pre-bend. So you pre-bend down, release onto 8 on the E, 10 on the B. Now this is a lovely phrase coming up here. Again, you can do it one of 2 ways, I guess. You could do that, or as I prefer, sliding up on the B again from 8 to 10 on the third finger, and then sliding off. So you want to hit the 8 with the first finger. Now again, use the right finger for the right job. You know, you're going on 3 different frets here, so you know, a lot of people automatically want to do that kind of thing. I find that a little bit uncomfortable. So you've got the first slide down after that phrase. Then you want to come back up again, slide on G from 7 to 9. Again, twice on the B string on 8. Hit the 9 on G. So I'll play that again in full. Now, as you're coming out of that first phrase, you're sliding down. You want to very quickly come back up again on 7 to the D. Play 9 and pull off. Slide up to 7 on the G. And then straight away play the 7 on the B twice. Nice big deep bend, which is the 10 to 8. Now at this point the dynamic comes down a little bit, so I would just back off a little bit on the pressure on the picking hand to get that lovely delicate little phrase he plays. You can even roll off maybe the tone or the volume on your pickup. We then come back down to a lovely little set of bends. This is on the 7th fret on the G. So as we come out of that, and I just do pull offs, I don't play that 5th fret, I just allow the finger to pull off there. Then we've got a lovely little slide up. So you slide up from 7 on the G, again, up to 10, and then hit the 8 on the B. Then we've got a bend now on the 10th fret. Again, I'd probably play this as a pre-bend. So pre-bend, you're on the 10th fret, pre-bend up to 12, back to 8, hammer on, back to 10 on the B, lovely little bit of vibrato. Now again, pre-bend on 11 on the B, back to 10, and then chromatically go up. Chromatically means 1 fret at a time, 1 note at a time. Now if you wonder why people do this kind of thing when they're doing a vibrato, It's because if you don't, you can get some of these notes just to liven up a little bit. So